This could be crucial for Zoe Jones. It's Karen Van Hoosen lying in 17th place after the short program, just behind Zoe. Her music variations by Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Just dropping her hips back slightly on that triple loop, not being able to hold the landing. And there was a double Salchow. Her intention to do triple. A triple toe, double toe loop. There, the double axel. I feel Karen's presenting this program very well, but I can't help but think it's still a very junior program. And she's obviously making that transition. She's still very young, 16 years old. And as Chris and I have talked about before, it does take time to move from a junior to a senior. Triple toe loop there, not managing to do the third rotation. Oh, and she's falling apart. Looking very tired towards the end of this 4-minute program.
Well, that's a shame. She's competing here for the second time. 21st last year. And she never really got into that program at all, did she?
No, like I said, Chris, I felt the program was very junior. She struggled with some of the elements, which maybe she can do most of the time. You know, maybe she has problems with a few of them. I don't know, but the program itself, really, she lost the plot during the program at the end. very tired, but it just didn't seem to have a lot of feeling in it. She's a young girl. I'd like to see her have a little bit more pizzazz out there.
He's setting up the loop. Good elevation on that. And almost getting the weight over the right foot.
I mean, obviously she can do all of these jumps.
But not today. Not when it counts.
That's the thing, isn't it?
We work all year for this 4 minutes. In a split second.
And it's all over.
One of those days where you want a big hole to appear in the ice and it just swallow you up.
I've had a few of those, Chris, have you?
Yeah, me too, actually, yeah. So the marks will not be too good. She's the 12th skater, so we're at the halfway point now. All the big guns to go in the final group. Top 6. And last of all will be Irina Slutskaya, the defending champion, 3 times winner of this title.
4-2, 4-2.
So 3.9 from the Italian judge, and I have to say I'd probably go along with that. 3.8 there from the American.
Marks for presentation.
So she slots into 10th of the 12 that we've had so far.
4-2, 4-4, 4-2, 4-4, 4-1, 4-3. Thank you.
So the situation at the halfway point is Vanessa Giunchi of Italy leading, Stadelmüller for Germany in 2nd place, then Susanna Babiakova-Porova for Slovakia. Zoe Jones down in 6th place, so you can add 12 to that, so she's going to drop a couple of places on the free, finish in 18th place. In fact, you can add 12 to all of those placings, and that should be the final result, barring any catastrophes in the next 2 groups. Yulia Vorobyeva of Azerbaijan at the bottom of the pile. In fact, there has been one withdrawal in the next group. Yulia Soldatova, we hear, will not be competing, so only 11 skaters to go. Well, that's the situation.
Life. Brought to you by Metabolite.
So the ice being resurfaced now in preparation for the final 2 groups. We'll take the opportunity to look back at some action from the short program, and the program that took Maria Butyrskaya of Russia into 2nd place. Silver medalist last year, twice the European champion, former world champion in 1999. Beautiful program, but not flawless. The music, Signe d'amour.
And there was the combination. Triple Lutz, double toe loop, just leaning forward slightly.
Yeah, she looked a little tight on everything. Perhaps the nerves getting to her. Now, this is where it went wrong.
Nasty fall on that triple flip. She did seem to stiffen up, didn't she? And there was no... Normally she's very relaxed and she just goes with the flow. But she was very tense in this short program. And even a little bit of a bobble on the landing of the double axel. It wasn't one of her best days. But one of the things all the skaters that have been so far this afternoon will learn from Maria is how to sell a program no matter what happens. And I think she does that very well.
Just a beautiful program. But not good enough to put her at the top of the pile after the short program. That mistake on the triple flip and the tight knee bend on the landing of the double axel, enough to give the judges a margin. Put her down in second place. So majestic. The diva of ladies freestyle.
And she knew when she was skating off there exactly where she was going to end up.
But it is so difficult and so demanding, this sport. When the nerves get to you, the knees don't work, and you can see there, even right over the toe, and scrambling for that double toe loop.
She did very well to get the double toe loop on the end of that triple Lutz.
She really did, and this was such a hard fall as well. It would have taken the wind right out of her. No problem, straight up, back into the program. And the head didn't drop at all, did it? She just kept that presentation, kept that flow going.
The sign of a true professional.
Well, she'll want this title back. She finished Russian Nationals in third place. It's Arina Slutskaya that won the leader from the short program. Just beautiful shots. Well, the spins were good. The spiral sequence, the step sequence, absolutely breathtaking. So, second place for Maria Butarskaya. That's the situation here still. People just getting some refreshments while the ice is being resurfaced. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll... So the Union Jacks waving for Zoe Jones. The judges just getting settled down for the second half of the ladies free, but no action at the moment, so we'll show you the leading short program, that of Arina Slutskaya, the defending champion. She's won this title 3 times now, and you'd have to be a brave man to bet against her winning it for the 4th time. She's in brilliant form, so relaxed, so confident, just taking her time, and it just seems like a walk in the park for her. Silver medalist in the World Championships last year, but in the form she's in at the moment, she's going to be tough to beat. The music, Don Quixote.
And there was the combination, a beautiful triple Lutz double toe loop. Not a lot of draw on the triple Lutz. She didn't have much movement coming out, but still pretty good. And a great double axel. And there the footwork into the triple flip. And one of the nice things about Irina is the quality of the spins and the jumps, absolutely equal. And again, her mobility helps her with that spiral sequence. Some great positions. And here that fantastic Biellmann spin, and transferred over onto the backspin as well. Superb.
Just great. Well, she really is in good form, and you can guarantee every practice session she skates that sort of standard. The jumps she makes look very, very easy indeed. Super stuff. Irina Slutskaya at the top of the pile after the short program. And to be honest, I can't see her being beaten in the free, even if Maria Butrskaya goes clean.
No, I think you're right, Chris. She's going to have to make some mistakes. Slutskaya would have to make a lot of mistakes, and Maria would have to go perfectly clean if that was to happen. And I don't think that will happen. I think Slutskaya is on form, and she's got great quality. As I said, equal quality in the spins and the jumps, and also with the choreography. Her choreography, it's not great, but it's very pleasant, and it goes along with the music she uses, and she presents it very well.
She really does. She's got it all. And she's worked so hard on her presentation, because when she burst onto the scene in 1995, she had the technical ability but couldn't sell the program.
And I still think it is one of her weaker spots, but she deals with it very well.
Well, she's worked at it, that's for sure. Beautiful technique. I just love the knee bend on the landing of the jumps. Super to watch it again. Well, we're almost ready to get underway with the penultimate group here in Bratislava. 11 skaters it is to go. We're going to take a short break before joining the live action in this third group. We'll be back in a moment or two. Welcome back. On your screen, the skaters for this third group. Just take you through the lineup here. First to go, the Italian Silvia Fontana, lying in 10th place. Then Galina Maniachenko of the Ukraine. She's lying in 8th. She'll be followed by the new Finnish champion, lying in 9th, Alina Kettunen. Then it should have been Yulia Soldatova, the silver medalist last year. Unfortunately, she's had to retire due to injury. Disappointment. We wish her all the very best. So following Alina, it'll be Sabina Wojtyla, the two-time Polish national champion. And last to go in this group, Julia Sebastian, who finished second in the Hungarian National Championships behind Tamara Dorofiev, who currently is lying in 4th place, and she skated very well indeed. So thanks to Mark and Nikki in the British Eurosport studios. Welcome back, viewers. It's the penultimate group here in Bratislava. We've got just about 3 minutes to go, so we're halfway through this warm-up session. Skaters from Italy, Ukraine, Finland, Poland and Hungary. And looking ahead a little bit to the final group, just to reiterate that it is Irina Slutskaya who will be last to go. Now, that can either go in her favor, or the long wait through the group could give an opportunity for their nerves to get to her, although she's a cool cucumber, isn't she?
I think she's solid as a rock, and I don't think whichever place she skates, I don't think it's going to affect her. The only way it could affect her if she skates last is if she's cold and she comes out and she doesn't feel as she did in the warm-up. Sometimes that can make a difference. But I think she's miles ahead. I don't think we should worry about that.
Yeah.
I think we should worry more about Maria and what she's going to do.
Well, she's second to go. That's a good draw for her, because
Very good draw.
she can really work hard on the warm-up. She's got 6 or 7 minutes probably just to
Rest.
rest, regroup, get her thoughts and freshen up. So good draw for her.
I hope they both come out and skate very, very well. Makes it a lot more exciting for us and a much better competition all round.
Well, it's a Russia 1-2-3 at the moment. Slutskaya leading, Butrskaya in second, Volchkova in third. And as I always do, I'm going to put Joanne on the spot. What's going to be the situation at the end of the day here, do you think?
Well, after the short program, we've got Irina Slutskaya, Maria Butrskaya and Victoria Volkova. But I'm not sure if Victoria will land in third place. It really all depends on how they skate, obviously. But I would say Irina and Maria will stay in the same place. That would be my guess, and there might be a change in third place.
Okay, the Swiss star Sarah Meyer, who's shocked everybody, really, lying in 4th place. And if she skates anything like she did in the qualifications and the short, who knows? She could be going home with a bronze medal. It'll be interesting. I have to go along with you. I think that I can't see Irina Slutskaya being beaten.
No, I think she's solid, and I think she will definitely go away with the gold medal.
So into the final 30 seconds now of this warm-up. And a good crowd here. I would say that the stadium is probably 3/4 full. And we hear that it's a sellout for the gala tomorrow. The top 5 in each category taking part in the Ice Gala. Always a lot of fun. And good to see the organisers here have put some lights in for the gala, so it should be a spectacular affair.
The warm-up period is over. Please clear
So that's it, the
the
warm-up's over. That's the lineup. Fontana to go first, Maniachenko second, Kettunen for Finland in third, then Wojtyla, and last to go Julia Sebastian. Looking for a good skate here. She'd be pleased to emulate the performance of her teammate Tamara Dorofiev, who skated superbly in the first group. So to start the group, lying in 10th place from Italy, Silvia Fontana, and her music for the free Time to Say Goodbye by Andrea Bocelli. Had a wonderful skate in the short program. Looking for more of the same here.
Coming up into the first element, the triple Lutz. And just leaning forward slightly, but not a bad effort. And doing that triple flip, not such good elevation, but she managed to hold on to it. Into the triple toe loop, which was much better quality. And what a great choice of music. And trying another triple Lutz, but a very similar pattern, leaning forwards, and on the second not quite making the rotation. And only a double toe loop this time. But nailing that double axel. And I think fatigue starting to set in. A lot of these triple jumps turning into doubles. And trying the triple salto again, and only making a double.
What a majestic performance. She puts her hands in the air, shakes her head. Just couldn't find the triple jumps in the second half of the program. But she's got plenty of attack. Always gives it everything she's got. And this afternoon, it just wasn't quite there. But I love to watch her skate.
I think she's a beautiful skater, and I thought the choice of music was very good, but it maybe could have done with a change somewhere in there. 4 minutes of A Time to Say Goodbye by Andrea Bocelli was a little bit long. I felt that there could have maybe been a little bit more light and shade. And she worked hard through the performance. Again, not giving up. But it just didn't happen for her. And there's the triple Lutz. The first one.
This was the best jump of the program, wasn't it? The triple toe.
Yeah, certainly the quality was much better.
And interesting to see there on the slow motion, she's got her feet in a much better position on the toe loop than on the flip and the Lutz, where that right leg in her case, isn't it, because she jumps the other way around, tends to be a little bit too high.
There's the Lutz again, much higher.
See, look at that.
And the body's still rotating, and the hips have dropped back. Not standing straight over the blade at all.
But again, although she was having problems and the jump's not working, struggling to find the 3 rotations in places, she kept the presentation going, the smile, the rapport with the audience, so she's building on that second mark all the time.
That's right, and that's what we said earlier about just working right through the 4 minutes, right to the bitter end, because those judges are totting up the marks all the time. And also people forget about spins and things like that, you know. Every little thing that you do in that program counts.
Well, Sylvia, the long-time girlfriend of the US pair skater John Zimmerman, who has just won the US national title last week in the pairs event with Kyoko Ina. So where will the judges have her? Remember, it's the Italian, Vanessa Junki, who leads. Stadelmüller in second place. For Germany, she sat alongside us, being interviewed by our German commentary team. So these marks good enough to put Silvia Fontana into second place. The German judge at the end there thought it was good enough to go into the lead. But it's second place, 5th on the free program, second place overall for Silvia Fontana. So next to go, lying in 8th place representing the Ukraine, it's Galina Maniachenko, 15th last year, so a big improvement for her this season. I'm pleased to say that we've been joined by Zoe Jones, and very well done, Zoe. Good skate. Perhaps you'd like to give us your thoughts on this program.
I've not actually seen this program yet.
Well, as we're going.
Yeah.
Skates with a lot of speed, doesn't she?
She does, yeah. Oh, that's a shame there. Yeah. Falling off the triple toe there. She's been so consistent in practice.
Just strikes me that it's got awfully warm in the stadium here. Was it hot out there?
It has, yeah. When I got to the halfway point in my program, my throat was so dry, and you have to keep pushing through it, but it's very hot in here with the crowd and the lights as well. It's not been this hot in here all week, I don't think.
It's got much warmer outside, and the temperature in the stadium has increased dramatically, and I think we've seen that all afternoon with the skaters falling apart towards the end of the programs.
That's better. Getting the triple flip on the second time with a double toe on the end. Nice double axel linking across into a double toe.
Well, a beautiful program, that's for sure. The music was well balanced. Heya Heya by Oliver Shanti. Good musical interpretation and tremendous ice coverage from Galina Maniachenko. Well, while we go into the slow motions here, we'll have a chat with Zoe. How do you feel about your skate then?
It was slightly better than my qualifying round. I was pleased. The start was quite strong. Just as you said at the end, with the heat and everything in here, it's hard. When you get to the end of the program, I just felt, I don't know, it was hard at the end of the program. You really had to work.
Well, you haven't been well, have you? The preparation wasn't ideal for this, so that must have played a part as well.
Yeah, we left to come here on the Friday, and I was only able to start training from the Monday, so a couple of days before, I still wasn't sure if I was going to be coming here. So just to make it through to this free skating, the last section of the event, I'm really pleased with that in itself.
Well, you've done a great job. I think you probably dropped one place, haven't you, on the free, which is, that's not too bad in the company that you've been in.
Yeah.
So, have you learned anything through the experience of being here?
I've learned a lot here, yeah. A lot of things to go back and work on, just being with the strongest skaters here. You see in them when they're training that they're not perfect like you think when you watch them on the telly, the top lot. They all make mistakes too. That's good to see. But I think sometimes we're a bit too hard on ourselves when we make mistakes. Just got to try and put it behind you and get on with things.
That's right, you got to be positive, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you think when you come back here next year that you're going to feel very differently going into an event like this?
Yeah, I do. Like Chris said, the training wasn't ideal, but I think a different way of training as well. Like on the short program yesterday, I had about half an hour or so wait before, and that was quite hard as well. I think coming to the internationals, for the experience, we have to get out there more. Back home we don't have the crowds and the big competitions, and it's totally different when you get out in front of this kind of audience. You just feel a lot different on the ice.
I have to say, this is probably one of the best patronised European championships that I've been to for a long, long time. Great atmosphere in here, isn't there?
Yeah, it is. The crowd's been really good.
Well, we're looking at the marks for Galina here. Two judges have her in first place, but I can tell you she's third on the free skating, but that 7th placing in the short program puts her into the lead ahead of Vanessa Giunchi of Italy. So it's Italy 2nd and 3rd, with Silvia Fontana in 3rd place. So next to go, lying in 9th place from Finland, 19 years of age, the new Finnish champion. This is Elina Kettunen. And her music by Yanni, Reflections of Passion.
start there, triple Lutz combination.
It's a long, long wait going into the Lutz.
Yeah.
What will have been going through her head?
Probably will I, won't I, will I, won't I, maybe.
Probably should have said what should be going through her head.
Just falling off the triple loop.
What were the ice conditions like out there this afternoon?
The ice is good. The ice has been really good all week. It's nice and springy ice to get lots of height off it. Good triple flip there.
Alina really using it well. She seems to be getting plenty of elevation.
Yeah. Triple turn. And another triple Lutz.
And another long wait going into it. Just a double salto there. And she's just past that halfway point, and you can see that the fatigue is starting to set in now.
Oh, good girl. She worked hard. A lot of triple jumps in that first section of the program. Perhaps feeling the pace, feeling the heat here in the last minute, but fighting to get that double axel out at the end. Alina Kettunen from Finland. Remember, she's lying in 9th place. She'd love to stay in a top 10 position here. It's going to be tough, but a good effort. So Zoe, we were talking earlier about the wait backstage in the dressing room between the warm-up and the actual performance itself. What's it like back there?
Again, it's really hot back there as well.
Can you sense the atmosphere out in the rink?
You can in the corridors. When you come out into the corridors, you can hear the crowd, but the changing room's just that little bit further back, so you're not listening to the crowd when you're in there. You're a bit away from everything in the actual changing rooms.
Is there a lot of tension there?
Well, yeah, there is. When the skaters come back off the warm-up into the changing room, yeah, you can feel the tension. A bit of psyching out there.
I bet there is, yeah. Do you have a specific routine that you go through after you've come off the warm-up before actually doing the performance itself?
Yeah, when I've got a long wait, I tend to just sit down and relax a bit, and then a couple of skates before start to G myself back up and jump about a bit. But I think when I go back home, I'm going to try getting off the ice and taking my skates off for half an hour and putting them back on and see if that helps a bit. I haven't done that yet, so I didn't want to do it yesterday for the first time.
It's very difficult, isn't it, to emulate championship conditions, because you just can't get 10,000 people into your rink, can you, and this sort of heat and all the rest of it. And the ice conditions are different because of the number of people in the building.
That's right, yeah.
The ice becomes a bit cheesy on top, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And feels different.
But I think now you've actually competed in a championship like this, you can go home and you can adapt yourself to how you
That's
think
right,
it will benefit you for the next time.
Well, just looking at these marks, good enough to put Elina into the lead ahead of Galina Maniachenko. She leads the free. And it's Katunen for Finland leading, Maniachenko second, and Junki for Italy now in third place.
Z dôvodu zranenia Julia Soldátová z Bieloruska nebude môcť nastúpiť na štart. Prajeme jej skoré uzdravenie.
Well, it should have been the silver medalist of 1999 skating next, Julia Soldatova. She's had to withdraw, so next to skate it'll be the Polish national champion. She comes into the free lying in 12th place, two times winner of Polish nationals, competing here for the third time. She was 26 last year, so she's made a giant leap this year. Sabina Wojtala, skating to Paganini's Rhapsody on a theme.
Just a single up there. And a double flip.
Had a great start to this long program for Sabina.
Well, she was third in a qualification group, skated the long program very well then, but 15th in the short program.
And a single ups again. She's another girl that's been so consistent in the practice. She didn't have a very good short program yesterday. I'm wondering if that just knocked her confidence a bit.
His confidence so important, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Do you feel you've grown in confidence as a result of being here?
Yeah. I mean, before I come, I didn't know whether I was going to come, as I said before, and I thought just being here with the other skaters would give me that extra little boost, and it did. And as the week's gone on, I've improved a lot as the week's gone on, in confidence and with the jumps.
Yeah, you certainly look much, much sharper out there this afternoon at the beginning of the program than you did in the qualification.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a lot more confident, I think, today.
Well, you knew exactly what to expect this time when you went out.
Yeah, that's right.
In the qualifying round, you're cold. It's the first time you've done it, and it's quite a daunting experience. I know, I've been there.
That's better, triple loop.
Well, just one of those days for Sabina, I'm afraid. Complete contrast to the performance that she gave in the qualification round. She's a good skater. When she's on form, she makes those triple jumps look very, very easy, but they deserted her today. Well, Zoe, what's your thoughts on the qualification? Because I know up here there's a lot of people saying that maybe there should be a different program for the qualification round. I mean, it's a tough thing to ask people to try and perform the free program twice in 1 week under pressure.
Yeah, especially for the girls. I mean, we're here an awful long time before we actually start competing. A whole week. Everyone's finished and we've not even started. So to keep going for all that time, it is hard.
Do you think it would be better to do a shorter program for the qualifying with certain elements, almost like a short program, rather than completing the long twice while you're here?
I'm not too sure. I think
We'll put you on the spot here, I know.
yeah, to do the long program twice, it is hard. But to have, I'm not sure. I think maybe something kind of like a short program would be more stressful. I think in the long, there's a lot of elements there, and to get out mostly what you can do should put you in kind of the group where you should be.
So maybe just a shorter, long program,
yeah,
where you free of choice, you can do what you want, but
yeah,
just
that would be,
a shorter time.
yeah.
I think it is a lot to ask of anybody to do 2 4-minute programs within the week with all the tension, you know, all the nerves. It's hard work.
It is. It takes a lot out of you.
Absolutely, it's tough to do it once, let alone twice.
Be going on holiday after this, are you?
Well, thanks ever so much for coming up and having a chat with us, Zoe. We wish you all the very best in whatever you do. Very well done for the performance, or performances this week. You've done yourself proud. Good to see you recovering from the cold.
Yeah.
Do you know if you're going to the World Championships yet?
I don't know yet. I'm hoping.
Well, we hope so too, because you've done well, and obviously you've learnt a lot here, and it'd be great to take all that knowledge and experience now forwards to Vancouver and compete in the World Championships.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All the very best, and thanks for coming up.
Best of luck, Zoe.
Thanks. Bye.
So Zoe on her way. We wait for the marks for Sabina. And they're not going to be good, that's for sure, because the technical content in the program just wasn't there, and the program wasn't very well constructed as far as the artistic is concerned, so these will be tough to take. 4-0 up to 4-3. The place mark's the important thing, remember. Sabina lying in 12th place after the short, and likely to be dropping 8th. And there are still 7 skaters to go. So Sabina dropping, still better than last year. Remember, 26th last year, but she was looking for better. So the final skater in this group, the silver medalist in the Hungarian National Championships. She's already seen her teammate Tamara Dorofiev skate extremely well. Looking for more of the same here. This is Yulia Sebastian skating to the Glass Mountain soundtrack by Nino Rota.
Easy for you to say, Chris.
Wish it was.
Coming up into the first element, and a double axel, beautiful, probably one of the best double axels we've seen this evening. Oh, and what quality on that triple Lutz double toe loop. She missed the triple Lutz double toe in the short program, but managed to get over her nerves and complete it here in the free program. Oh, just look at that. Triple flip, not a problem. And straight into a triple toe loop. The quality of these jumps is absolutely incredible. Julia came 6th in European Championships last year and the year before. So looking to improve on that. And at the moment, skating absolutely superbly. And another triple Lutz. Beautiful. Triple salto, and she is skating brilliantly. Into another triple toe. And what a great combination spin to end the program. Wonderful positions.
Just fantastic. Well, the Hungarians are on form here today, completely different to yesterday in the short program. Well, Julia, she finished 4th in a qualification group, skated a good short program, nothing like that, mind, but had an awful time in the short. She finished 11th in the short, which has got her in that 11th spot at this stage, but she could well find herself well inside the top 10 after that performance.
I was just saying, Chris, she finished 6th last year at the European Championships, and I think coming up from 11th, it might be difficult to better that, but maybe she can equal it. She certainly skated brilliantly. The quality of those jumps is unbelievable.
Yeah, she's been 6th for the last 2 years. So much height, isn't there?
It's amazing. But they're beautiful in the air too. You know, the feet are perfect. Everything's just lovely. And she liked that one.
Well, that performance will put the cat amongst the pigeons, that's for sure. She was 17th when she first came onto the scene 3 years ago. So she's building on that experience, and it's so important to keep coming out to the big competitions and get yourself known, soak up the experience.
The marks for Julia Szebeszkian, please.
Hungarian ladies figure skating really is a force to be reckoned with.
Marks for Topika Nerika.
Julia finished 2nd in Hungarian nationals behind Tamara and Diana Poth.
5-5.
one of my favourites. If you're a regular viewer, you'll know that anyway. She finished down in 3rd place and didn't get a place on the team. So great marks, and those by far and away the best that we've had so far this afternoon. Presentation marks great as well. Every single judge has her at the top of the pile as we go in to the final group. So she's going to finish at least in 7th place. Very well done.
Such a
Julia
shame she
Sebastian.
missed that combination in the short program. Otherwise, she could have really been in for a medal. She could have, if she'd been a little bit higher, with a performance like that.
Well, of course, the pressure was off because she's not in the top group. But nevertheless, a great skate. That's the lineup for the final group. The defending champion last to go. Skaters coming out for the warm-up. We're taking a break. We'll be back with the warm-up in a moment.
Figure Skating Live. Brought to you by Metabolite.
On the ice there, the defending champion, Irina Slutskaya. 3 times a winner of this title, and in the form of her life. I honestly can't see her being beaten. The nearest rival, Maria Buterskaya, who had that fall on the triple flip in the short program. That's Elena Liashenko. She's 2nd to last in the group, lying in 5th place. She won the bronze medal back in 1995. And who knows, with a good skate here, she may get on the podium. Vanessa Guzmaroli of France, lying in 6th place. She's had an awful time in practice, but when it comes to the big occasion, she somehow seems to pull on all of her resources and get a good performance in. Thank you, Mark and Nikki, in the British Eurosport studios. We're here with the final group, and that's Victoria Volchkova, lying in 3rd place. She was outstanding in the short program. Fantastic technician. Bronze medalist last year, in fact, for the last 2 years. And there, confirmation of the lineup. Buterskaya 2nd to go. The Swiss champion will start the group. A fantastic talent. She was outstanding in the short program. 16th place last year, but she goes into this free program lying in 4th place. And the stadium here, well, about 3/4 full. A knowledgeable crowd, an enthusiastic crowd, and that will help the skaters.
It certainly will. It's like Zoe said, you know, if you've got a really good crowd behind you, it does keep you going throughout the performance. And they've all about 3 minutes 15 seconds. They're all getting really tired and having to really push through to the end of the program. So time will tell on the last group, see how they manage with their fitness. But I think the heat is definitely getting to the skaters.
It's getting to me. I'll tell you what, we're right up in the rafters here. And it is mighty warm, isn't it?
Well, I'm always hot stuff, Chris.
So I've heard. It may be the fact that I'm sat next to you.
Definitely.
And you can almost feel the tension out there. Just over a minute to go in this warm-up now. And a real buzz around the stadium. So just to reiterate the situation at the moment, it's Sebastian for Hungary leading. Kettunen for Finland in 2nd place. Maniachenko for the Ukraine in 3rd. that the lineup. Maya first to go, Butyrskaya second, Volchkova third, Kuzmaroli fourth, Liashenko fifth, and Slutskaya, the defending champion. She's got to hang on, keep her nerve right to the end, and it's going to be almost a half-hour wait from the time that she gets off the warm-up before she gets back onto the ice to compete. But she really is a cool cookie. And I don't think anything will get to her.
Well, she's looking very good in this warm-up, I have to say, Chris. She's not missed anything. And she's just cool and calm, going around, popping off a triple here and there. And nothing looks like it's going to affect her.
Well, Victoria Volchkova first off of the warm-up. Kuzmaroli looking focused. Penny for their thoughts.
Some beautiful costumes there.
Well, now the moment of truth. Where will the medals go? We'll find out over the next half hour. The final group of the ladies free to get us underway. The 16-year-old lying in 4th place, Sarah Maya. Her music for this free program is from Miss Saigon.
Oh, and very good triple Lutz double toe loop to start. And I really hope she's on form today. And she is, triple flip into a jump sequence with a triple toe loop. Just leaning forward slightly on that triple loop. And now she needs to stop breathing and relaxing into the music. Another triple Lutz, just dropping the hips back. Not quite holding that landing position. There, the double axel. And the triple salto. Not great elevation, but she held on to it. And she's got to start selling this a little bit more if she wants to get on that podium. And there, the second triple toe loop.
Well, she's a rare talent, all right. Just 16 years of age. Fantastic technique and nerves of steel. She's had a great season. Remember the name, Sarah Meyer. You'll be seeing much, much more of her over the coming years.
Well, I thought that was an excellent performance, but whether or not good enough for a bronze medal, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I don't think so. The Russians, to be honest, are in such good form at the moment. But what a stepping stone this experience will be for her.
16 years old, she's done brilliantly at these European Championships.
When you think she finished down in 16th place last year in Vienna, but she really has been on good form all season. Finished 4th in the ISU Junior Grand Prix finals in Scotland. Won Czech skate in Ostrava. 2nd in the Neville Horn Trophy in Oberstdorf. And won the bronze medal in Saint-Gervais. So not a bad season at all. And if somebody had said to her a couple of days ago, you'd be in with a medal chance when you go into the free, she'd have taken that, wouldn't she?
Absolutely. I mean, I think even at this stage she's at, 4th place has got to be a commendable achievement for her.
Not bad marks. She'll end up at the top of the pile. She's not going to win the free skating with those marks. Still, Yulia Sebastian of Hungary in front on the free, but because of the result and the qualifications and that short program, these marks will be good enough to put her into the lead.
5-3, 4-9, 5-3.
The Finnish judge has her down in 4th place along with the American, but she leads now. So a tremendous roar for the silver medalist last year, lying in 2nd place going into the free. 2 times she's been the European champion. Could she possibly win it again here? Now, 28 years of age. A little nervous yesterday. She needs to be foot perfect this afternoon. Maria Buterskaya. This music taken from a Russian movie soundtrack entitled 17 Moments in Spring.
And making the triple Lutz double toe loop. I think the triple Lutz may well have been two-footed. Again, a very cautious start. And nailing that triple flip she missed in the short program. A triple toe, half loop, triple salto, and just the blade moving away from her. She's taken some bad falls this championship. But still going for that triple Lutz.
She is such a fighter.
And another tumble on the triple loop. Unfortunately, it's not looking very good for Maria. Beautiful program. But nailing that triple loop. And she's putting them all in now, double axel. And she's fighting back.
Oh, fantastic appreciation for a real gutsy performance. It's not going to be good enough. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Although Slutskaya's still got to do it. But I can scarcely imagine that she's going to make two big errors like that.
No, I wouldn't imagine that she will. Unfortunately for Maria, she was beautiful out there. The program was fantastic. But those two major errors are going to be very costly.
Wasn't it great to see her come back and fight and get that loop back in again after a nasty fall?
She doesn't just fall, does she?
No.
She really goes for it. She's had the worst falls I think I've seen this whole competition. But she did. She came back fighting.
Well, this was a crucial moment. No negative thoughts there. She's put the fall that she took in the short program way back in her mind, but this was nasty.
And I can't believe this is probably one of her best tricks in the whole program, and her body weight was nowhere near over her blade. Such a shame.
Here's a look at the triple loop. Didn't have the weight over the skate at all at the beginning of that either.
And she was getting furious by then.
The marks for Maria Butyrskaya, please.
Such a pity. Silver medalist last year. She won the title the previous 2 years.
5-6,
And those not the sort of marks that she was looking for.
5-6, 5-2, 5-3, 5-2, 5-2.
Well, the second set of marks need to be an awful lot better.
Marks for presentation.
No smiles on the couch there. They're a lot better. Two judges have her in second place, but it is first place for Maria Butyrskaya. She leads at the moment. Still Slutskaya to go at the end of the group, remember. Next to go, lying in third place. Fantastic performance in the short program. She's won the bronze medal in the Europeans for the last 2 years. Getting to free choice. This is Victoria Vojkova. Just taking her time to settle down.
And the first element, a nice double axel. Just easing her way in. Triple Lutz, double toe loop. And she's looking good. Just not taking the time to get under that triple flip. The pressure's really getting to these girls. Straight into a triple toe loop. A long way down that triple loop, but she made it in the end. And we're only managing a double flip. But pulling out that triple salchow, she will have to work hard on that landing. A lot of knee bend. And now coming to the last 30 seconds of this program.
Well, it wasn't flawless. Will that be good enough to hang on to that bronze medal and make it 3 in a row? She won the silver medal in the Russian nationals behind Irina Slutskaya beats Maria Butarskaya. I feel that's probably good enough to beat Maria here as well.
I'm not sure, Chris. I thought the program lacked a little bit in between the jumps and spins, and also missing a couple of the elements didn't help her. But Maria looked so good, and although she had 2 major errors, she did come back and complete quite a lot.
She did fight, that's for sure. These Russian girls are just amazing. Look at the technique. Beautiful. That was the first jump of the program, triple lutz double toe. Just makes it look so easy. Well, she's been struggling with tendinitis at the beginning of the season. No sign of it there this afternoon.
So, would you have her above Maria, Chris?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm a big Butarskaya fan.
I don't think they'll do that.
I just think the quality of the jumps from Volchkova was so good. And Maria wasn't on song today.
But it's not just about the jumps.
No, I know, the spins were good, the artistic was good.
You have to look at it from an all-round package, and I think Maria has it over Victoria.
I'd probably sit on the fence and have Victoria higher on the technical and Maria higher on the artistic.
Starts to hurt a while after you sit on the fence for too long.
Well, you've been there for ages. Well, here's the marks. And I'm way off the pace because she's going to be 3rd on the free, behind Yulia Sebastian. Good judging. I have to say, that is really good judging. It'll put her into 2nd place behind Butarskaya, and Sebastian hanging on to the 4th place. It's still the Swiss girl in the bronze medal position, Sarah Meyer. What about that? She's not going to stay there, I don't think, by any stretch of the imagination, but what a fantastic situation for her. Now, can the French national champion hold it together here? She's had a torrid time in training. Lying in 6th place, this is Vanessa Guzmaroli.
Triple lutz with a hand down. She just needs to calm herself down now and get into the ice for this triple loop. Oh, just didn't wait long enough on that takeoff. Triple flip there. Come on, Vanessa. She's getting it together now. Come on. She's had so many problems in practice this week, but she's managed to compose herself. Triple Salchow there with 2 feet landing. just not managing to get the rotation on that triple Lutz. I feared this kind of performance from Vanessa all week, but she's managed to hold on. But it's almost like it's too much for her now. And even the double axel escapes her today. And again.
Well, what a shame. Somehow, from somewhere on the short program, she pulled an incredible performance out when you consider what she's been like on the training sessions. That is the sort of thing we've been seeing all week from her. And the week just a day too long for Vanessa Gusmeroli.
I think to do the elements in the short program, it is a lot easier. You've got to do one combination, one jump off step, and a double axel. So you can actually concentrate on those 3 jumps. In the long program, you've got so much more you have to complete in a lot longer time. And I think it was just too much for her. She couldn't cope with it at this present moment in time in her life.
In the qualification, she managed to pull out 5 triple jumps. Not all of them perfect, it has to be said, but somehow she managed to dig deep and pull on her resources and experience and get a reasonable performance out. But not this afternoon. And it got worse as it went on, didn't it? You have to feel for her when you consider 4 years ago she won the bronze medal in the World Championships. Never won a European medal. And it's not going to be this year.
She was 4th in Europeans last year. And I think she suffers from pressure. I'm not sure if she's under a lot of pressure from the federation or maybe it's something else. But she just seems like she's got the weight of the world on her shoulders at the moment.
I think that happens though, doesn't it? When the timing's gone and you're struggling with your jumps, you stand there, the pulse starts going, the heartbeat goes at 90 to the dozen, and you know you're in for a rough time. It's going to be difficult.
She's had a change of coach, which also can take a big role in a change of technique, things like that. They all take time. But I hope she comes back next year and skates very well.
The marks for Vanessa Gusmeroli, please.
Well, I'm sure she will. She's a fighter, if nothing else.
Marks for technical Nervik.
And I, for one, am a big fan.
4, 5,
So here we go.
4, 7.
Where will they put her?
4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 2, 4, 5,
Vanessa doesn't want to look.
4, 8, 4, 5. Marks for presentation. 4,
So she'll be
4, 9,
dropping a couple of places, that's for sure. She slots into 7th place at the moment with 2 still to go, so she's going to stay inside the top 10. That's important. So the penultimate skater, the bronze medalist back in 1995, was 5th last year, and that's the place that she's in going into this free. Representing the Ukraine, this is Elena Lyashenko.
Triple Lutz double toe loop to start. And just losing that flip, triple flip. But into the triple toe, no problems there. And not making the rotation on that triple loop. Some great interpretation to the music in the center part of this program. And a fabulous triple salchow. Coming into another triple Lutz, the second, and she makes it. Well done. Triple flip, landing on 2 feet. Into a double axel, cleanly landed. And a great skate there from Elena Liashenko.
Tremendous. Well done, I enjoyed that. Now, if she beats Victoria Volchkova on the free, she can win the bronze medal.
And I think she will, Chris.
I think she will. Remember, Volchkova third on the free. She's lying in second place at the moment. But the place marks are so tight that it is possible for Elena Liashenko to win the bronze medal. Now, she gave that everything. I don't think I've seen her skate that well for a long, long time.
It was a beautiful performance. Very artistic. A couple of two-footed landings throughout the performance. But I think if you look at it as a whole, look at the performance as a whole, I think I would definitely put her in front of Victoria.
Well, let's see. It went down well with the crowd, that's for sure. That second triple Lutz, I think, was crucial. And for me, that probably made the difference. Yeah, she really did give it everything. Made sure of that landing, kept the free leg off, the double-footed landing on the triple flip at the end. I mean, that was a brave thing to do. We've already said how warm it is in here. And she knew, she must know she's got the chance of this bronze medal. And just giving the judges every opportunity to put her up there. Now, where will they put her? Will it be a second bronze medal for Elena Liashenko? 6 years ago, she won the bronze. And she's always been up there, 4th, 5th. Her lowest placing in the last 6 years was 7th 2 years ago. Never really been able to put it together in the World Championships. The highest placing in the Worlds was 7th in 1998. Now, good marks. It's not going to happen. She's 0.2 behind Volchkova, and she will go into 3rd place overall. The 3 judges have her in 1st place, 3rd at the moment. A look of consolation on her face. 1 skater to go, and you can't believe that that skater won't at least get a medal. So the final skater in this ladies free, the defending champion. 3 times she's been the European champion. Nerves of steel, and she's going to need them. It's been a long wait since the warm-up, but she can handle it, I'm pretty sure. There she is, the 21-year-old from Moscow, taking it all in her stride. Arina Slutskaya. And her music for this free program is Don Quixote.
And only a double Lutz to start. Pulling herself together to manage triple salchow, double loop. And only a double again. And the triple loop. No problem there. triple flip. Very nice. And now landing the triple Lutz. And a triple toe loop. Straight into the double axel. And I think she's done enough now. 30 seconds left. And the crowd are right behind her. Here's that fantastic spin.
Irina Slutskaya, Rusko. Mars for technical merit. 5-7, 5-6, 5-7, 5-8, 5-5, 5-6, 5-5, 5-5, 5-6. Marks for presentation. 5-8, 5-7, 5-8, 5-8, 5-7, 5-8, 5-7, 5-6, 5-8. Thank you. Týmto sa skončila súťaž voľných jazd žien. Ďakujeme vám, že ste prišli pretekárky svojím aplauzom podporiť a sme radi, že vás budeme môcť posledný krát privítať Na dlho očakávanom exibičnom gala programe v nedeľu.
So there's the standings. Arina Slutskaya wins her 4th European title.
Thank you for your attendance.
Fantastic effort.
See you last time for the
Sorry we had technical problems here in Bratislava. But glad we're back with you. And there, confirmation, Zoe Jones does drop a place, but she's done herself proud. 17th place. And there the situation at the bottom of the pile.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So Slutskaya wins after what has been not the best championships in the world, but still very enjoyable. So we catch our breath at the end of the ladies' free. Your thoughts, Joanne?
Well, like you say, Chris, it wasn't perfect, and it's a shame. I would like to see everybody skating brilliantly and then see where the competition goes.
Well, nevertheless, it was great fun, and if you want to see more of it, you can watch again 8:30 Central European Time, 7:30 on British Eurosport, and tomorrow the top 5 in each category taking part in the gala. It's always a lot of fun. 8 o'clock Central European Time, an hour earlier for viewers back home in the UK. For now, from Joanne and myself, Chris Howarth, goodbye.
European Figure Skating Championships.
Auch die negativen